someone is deeply humiliated by their own action and now they look stupid, right? This is somebody who tried to make a statement and then it turns out that it didn't go as they thought it would, right? The loud departure just turned into an embarrassing return, right? There's nothing quite as awkward as watching someone trip over a hurdle that they set up for you. For a while, this person was riding high on their own hype, right? They made a scene talking a big game about how much better they were going to do without you, about how great they have things outlined and planned that is going to go smoothly without your help, right? They even went as far as acting like you were the weight dragging them behind. You were the weight that was pulling them behind. It's crazy because this individual wanted an audience for your replacement or their new life, but the dust has finally settled. And the grand plan they bragged about has completely tanked. It has tanked. It just went completely downhill. And the very thing they thought would make them look like a winner has ended up making them look incredibly foolish and stupid because they put themselves there, right? They wanted to use your name to shine by simply telling people how they are going to be extremely successful now that you are no longer in the picture when it comes to their life, and that you were dragging them behind. You were an extra load that they were carrying. That this person even went as far as saying that they had to postpone plans in their life, huge projects, just because they needed to take care of you. But all those hype, all those words, big talks that they were walking around spreading, it tanked. And so right now, that person is trying to figure out how to rewrite history because this individual is realizing that everyone who heard them talk trash is now watching them fall. And you know what that means when you brag in front of people and try to lie and tell people how your success was being pulled back because you had to take care of somebody when this person was just busy spreading false rumors. Those same people are watching this person fail. It is a special kind of humiliation, right? To have to swallow words that were meant to hurt someone else. And this is what this person is having to do. This individual is currently hiding out of acting strangely quiet. They're trying to be extremely quiet because they can handle the "I told you so" looks from people who saw this coming, who saw the act, who saw the lies. Now, these people were busy listening not because they believed everything that was coming out of this person's mouth. These people witnessed the relationship, they witnessed the effort, and they knew who was putting all the work. And so when they were busy saying all these things about you, saying how you pulled them back, saying how you are an extra load, saying how you depended on them, and so on and so forth, people were just listening just to listen because they knew who was holding things together, and that was you, right? And so this person is so ashamed and humiliated that they cannot even show their face outside, right? They are so ashamed. In their mind, they upgraded life. They promised themselves, turned the upgraded life that they promised themselves, turned out to be a step backward. And the lack of graceful exit has left them desperately small. This person cannot even look at their own reflection in the mirror because they are deeply embarrassed by how they turned out. And the pain here is The pain here for this person isn't just that they failed, right? It is that you didn't fail, and you didn't give them the benefit, you didn't give them the thought of your attention. You didn't even entertain the rumors that they were spreading about you. And so this individual is staring at the reality that you were the one bringing the value all along and not them. They knew from the beginning, right? It is not that it is just hating this person now that you were the one who did all the work. They knew from the beginning, but they were in complete denial. They did not want to admit that you held things together. They did not want to admit that you put things together. And so they are being made to sit in the mess that they created. Right? This person is humiliated because this person tried to dim your shine to make themselves look brighter. But now they are looking and they are just standing in the dark, looking horribly in front of all the people that they went about saying bad things to about you, right? They can't even look at themselves. They look so stupid because they threw away a diamond to go searching for glass, and all they found was sand at the end of the day. This person is replaying their own arrogance in their head, realizing that the person they tried to make look crazy or incapable is the one who actually is thriving now. And so they look at them, they know how stupid they look right now for trying to use you, for trying to use your name to shine. They know how stupid they look right now, right? The temptation is to feel bad or even to point out the obvious. But your best move at this point is to stay completely out of that mess, that wreckage they created. Their humiliation is a natural consequence of their own choices. That's what they drew themselves to. That's where they put themselves. You don't need to rub it in, right? You don't even need to do that. The mirror they have to look at every morning is doing that for you because they're even scared to face their own reflection at this point because of how embarrassed they are. And when they step out of that door, people just look at them and shake their head because they knew all along who held it together, right? They knew all along who had it going. And so this person is humiliated by their own actions because they look absolutely stupid at this point. If you haven't given the video a thumbs up, kindly go ahead and do so. Hit that subscribe button, become part of this awesome family. Keep those notification bells turned on so when I post a new video, you will be notified. This is a growing family, and I would like for each and every single one of you, I would like to get to know each and every single one of you on a personal level, right? The whole purpose is for us to come together and pray and hold each other's hand and move forward and thrive. Hallelujah. So share the video to somebody you love. Hit that subscribe button, keep those notification bells turned on. If this ministry has been blessing you one way or another and you want to partner with us, if you check the description, you will see Cash App and PayPal linked. If you feel led to support, the Lord graciously bless you as you do so. And if you are sowing a seed, I've always said that make sure you write a prayer point attached to that seed, and I will be praying with you guys. Always remain blessed. I'll see you next time.